Well, hello and welcome along. So it's Saturday, the Saturday after Christmas. I'm terrible with dates. What date is it? I don't know. I've just watched the Aussie Guys live show from Pat's place. Amazing, absolutely amazing. It's fantastic of you guys to support Pat in this way, and have great fun. Go down to Pat's and race on that amazing track. So I watched that, and I've watched. I just finished watching it. I was chatting to Dave. Then I'm going to do this unboxing, but oh man, it's amazing, and I had to wait a while because after watching and listening to Pat talking, it set me off. So I had to compose myself and get ready to do this because I'm running out of light. It's in Latvia we don't get much light in the winter. It gets dark very early. So I've got to do this unboxing. Pat, we love you. We're thinking of you, and what an amazing show and what an amazing support from all over the world. I love that car, the shotgun Dave sent him, and Harry Wise and the guys in the States sending them all this amazing stuff. And it's not the material worth of the stuff. It's the love. It's what, you know, it's nothing to do with values or anything like that. People just want to show Pat that they love him so much. And that's what's amazing. And I love it. Stay strong, Pat. Stay strong, buddy. Right. Okay, let's get on with this. I'm unboxing a Carrera Go set. This is my Christmas present from the missus. And of course, she hadn't a clue I wanted, so I ordered it on behalf. But I haven't opened it yet. This came from Amazon. Good price for this on Amazon. It was only, I think, €67, something like that, with free postage. Amazon have suddenly become very good. Over €59 you get free postage. So it worked out a really good deal and better than my usual store, we'll say. So this is a Carrera Go. I have plans for Carrera Go in the new year. So let's get this guy open and see what we have. So basically, I've saved Christmas. I've waited, so now I also got some plastic figures from Timu, something like that. Herself got those for me as well, and my mother-in-law. So I have some plastic figures that I don't need to paint, which at the moment is good for me. But I will eventually have to get some proper figures. You know, get good quality figures like what Tara from Strictly 132 does. Proper painted figures. You know, that's what I'd love to get. We'll organise that eventually. Here we go. Now what have we got? What have we got? Oh, is it upside down? It's upside down. Or is it? Yeah, it's upside down. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's going to be so many little one-liner puns in this. There's no need to look for sweets. Amazon won't send you sweets. There we are. Carrera Go. Flying lap. Okay, now the reason I got this one was I already love the Formula 1 cars Carrera Go do. So I knew, even if I didn't use the track, the two cars are nearly the value of the set. That's the thing. The two cars, they're €21 each at the moment. Okay, so that's €42 for an extra 20 and a bit euro. You get a whole set. I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? You get a power supply, spare controllers, you get track. So if you can find a deal like this, go for it. Now I got the one without these things because they're not for me. I don't want to do loop-the-loops. And I also got this one because it doesn't have a lot of the sets, the Carrera Go sets come with at the end. They have this piece of track which is bent up like this, and the cars go like this and then down. No, that's not for me. Thank you very much. So I didn't bother with that. Now it doesn't make any difference. You can take that bendy part out. You know, this end extreme bend that goes up to 90 degrees. You don't have to use that. You can take that out. Let's open this. Let's open this. I'm going to set this up on the floor. So I'm going to set this up like your... Oh, I'm not cutting the box. I'm going to set this up like your Christmas morning, guys. So you've opened this, or you bought a birthday present for one of your little ones, or a Christmas present. So this is how it goes. Let's see how long it takes me to get this on the floor in the sitting room. Now getting this out, oh my God. Putting this on the floor is not good for me with my back, but that's life. You have to do these things. What have we got? Instructions. Now, what do most people do with the instructions? Yeah. And then a day or two later, they're on the online pages asking us, what the hell's going on here? Why won't this work? And people go, did you get instructions with them? Well, we all do it. I do it with me RC crawlers. What have we got? First, no, do you know what? Do them last. So we've got hand controllers. Now, I haven't used these ones before. These are hand controllers that come with this turbo button. This little red turbo button. Now, so they don't operate until you're on full throttle, and then you hit the turbo. So it'll go in on full throttle, but it doesn't go in on how far do you have to go. Oh yeah, sorry. The minute you press your throttle, you can press your turbo button. Now, more than likely I'll never use the turbo button. What I'll do is I'll probably bridge it, and I'll connect this direct up, so it's like one full throttle. You know, you haven't got this turbo, because I don't need that. But anyway, there's two spare controllers. I wonder, does that turbo button work on the Evolution? So again, they're the same plug-in as the Evolution. Evolution. I must plug them in and see what they do if they fry me. Okay, so we have a little. These are tiny compared to my 132 Carrera stuff. There's your lap timer. Very basic. You know, your car goes through there and clicks it. You can see it going around there. Each time I do that, it'll move a bit, move one lap. Very, very simple, but it's, you know, with go-karts, they move extremely quickly, so this is a good way if you're doing a 20-lap race amongst the mayhem of Christmas morning or a birthday party with a group of people. It's a very simple way of keeping an eye on who's winning. So, yeah, it's good. Very dainty little track. Just hold it like that, you know. But yeah, good quality. What can I say? Right, let's get this open. Straights. And another good thing, you can get extras for these, you know, like for people who don't know, you can get extra straights, you can get little jump tracks, you can get you know, and they're not too expensive. They'd be one of the cheapest ways in extending your set. Yeah, okay, that's the straights. So Christmas morning, there's the barriers. I'm not so sure about the barriers. I've read the art; they're very flimsy. They do for the first setup, I suppose. They'll do the trick for the first setup. Okay, here's your power unit. Everything is miniature size of that. A little power unit and a little start go straight. Okay, fair enough. I'm guessing they're bridge supports. They look like they're going to be bridge supports. Is there something under here to connect to, I wonder? Maybe this piece of track here, this piece here. No. Okay, I'll have a look and see what these are. Ah, there you go. Yeah, they connect in like that. So they do connect to the underneath of the track. How do you get them off again? With great difficulty. I'll bet it with a knife. Somehow. A little bit of force, break them off. So there you go, people who say, what are they for? They go underneath your track and you line them up like there and you just force them on. Right, I'll show you that. Like there and just click. There we go. And that's connected now for making your overpass. Okay. Because I know people don't read the instructions, and we're all guilty of that. We all do that. We just want to get and play, you know. Hold on, just get this open. Get the knife out. Whoop. Okay. So now we have our. These will be the R1 curves for the Carrera Go. Same as you get R1 curves in your Carrera Evolution and your Carrera 132 digital sets and 124. The 132, 124 is the same track. Just the digital has digital crossovers and lap timers and, pits and stuff like that. That's the only difference. It's the same track. So you can put your Carrera Evolution track together with your Carrera digital 132 track. It'll all run perfectly together. But you're not going to put your digital crossovers onto your Evolution track. I'm just going to stick. I don't even know why I'm putting these together. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe this is not the right track. I'm just going from what looks like it's feasible. Okay, there's that. You also have your power supply. One power supply. And this will be a lower power than the Evolution and the digital 132. So it's I don't know if it'll be suitable for some of the experiments I'll be doing with my Carrera Go system. I'll discover that later. So that'll be quite a low ampage. Has Harry got his glasses? No glasses. Okay. So there's your power supply. Standard power supply for the European mainland. I think UK would probably come with some sort of a 3-pin adapter, obviously, because of a different type of plug. In Ireland and the UK, we've the 3-pin plug, which is much better and stronger and works so much better than the 2-pin systems they have all over Europe. They're rubbish. They drive me crazy. They break. The units in the wall break. The wiring is Mickey Mouse at the best. It's terrible stuff. So yeah, I like the 3-pin plugs much better. It's my rant for the day. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what we do is we have our thing. Now we can get out our instructions. Two ways you can do this. You can get out your instructions and it'll probably show you how to build a track. There's some advice and general advice, like read that. You know, it is worth reading about what way to set up your braids and stuff like that, okay? And on the reverse side, there's the track we're going to be building, okay? So let's build that track. So you've got some guarantees, warranties, various different languages, stuff like that, okay. Let's build this track. I'm going to build this on the floor. So I'm going to... Oh, you want to see the cars, don't you? Sorry. Okay, let's have a look at these beauties. Now, I never thought I'd ever buy a Red Bull car of anything, whether it be rally cars. Red Bull just doesn't do it for me. Sorry, guys, but this is the car that came with the set, so I'm not going to let that put me off, you know. So I have a Red Bull car, and you know, it looks well. I like that. It does look great. I love any sort of a black car anyway. Maybe I could paint over the Red Bull stickers. What do you reckon? Here's the car. Okay. F1 Red Bull car. Looks well. And we have our a Ferrari type car. Not great looking. Oh, I love that. So I see, even though I didn't really want the Red Bull, I'm always happy to accept the Ferrari. So that's the two cars that come with the set. Now I have another. I just want to compare to see if they change anything. This is another Carrera Go F1 car that I bought during the year. And I want to see if they have changed. Very little really. Can I see any difference that they painted on? Yeah, so they've changed nothing. So there's the, I don't know if that can focus or not, but there's the two cars. That's the car I bought during the year. Okay, very good. Now what I have to do is just to move the table out of the way. That cable, how long is it? Not too bad. You'll need an extension lead with that as well, I reckon. If you have got it plugged close. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to move this table and I'm going to get this set on the floor. Let's see. Maybe I'll get it set on the floor and I won't get up again. We'll see. Will I leave this on live? I will, because I want people to see how long it takes to set this up. If you can imagine this is your Christmas morning and you're setting up your track. Now, let me see. After an extra few minutes of moving stuff around. Oh, maybe I won't get up again. We'll see. Okay, so there's your plan. We have your first bend, that one there, ready to go. We have the power supply and the lap timer together. Now, you don't have to put the lap timer exactly after the power supply. Now the only thing is they don't put which direction the power supply should go. I noticed that. Does it work in both directions? It does. Okay, interesting. So I get that. Connect that up there. Okay. I'm going to have to come down off the table soon. Okay, so you have your next bend coming across here. That's what I was going to say about the table. Sometimes if you're working with stuff like this and people are holding them up in the air, trying to connect them, and they're like this and they can't get them, put them on a flat surface. Hold it down, get the next piece, bring it across, and it should slide in like that. Okay? And you know you've got all these little things into the right place if you're on a completely level table. So if we have one bend, we have one more straight here. I can see. Now it's getting too big for the table. I'm going to go to the floor. Let's put this on the floor. And let's move our operation onto the floor. I'll put the instructions in the middle and I'll move this again. Now I'm not going to pause this because I want you to see about how long it takes to actually do this in real time. So, straights. I'm not going to use the barriers. The bridge supports, we'll see how they work. We'll see how they go. See how they go. Oh no. Okay. So, there we have our straights. Now we can put some straights together. I can do this way, no problem. Okay. Yeah, use the floor if it's handier. Keeps it all dead straight. Goes under here. Okay. Connects in there. So far you can see we have that. Okay. We have that so far to there. And now the rest is very simple. Can you see? Come back a little bit with the camera. There we go. I hope there's no Harry's book. I'll have to edit that out. Don't want to put people off the channel. Everybody unsubscribe. Okay. We have our last bend, which is an R1 curve, two R1s to make an R1 bend. And there we have, this piece goes in here. Okay, now, so, let me tell you something. Let me connect this up. And let me connect this guy up. Now, I know with the Carrera Evolution we have these little red tabs that hold the pieces together. But I don't see anything like that with these, so I presume these hold together fairly well. Now, so you have your little track supports. Now, you probably need to study do they go here? Because you have two long ones, you have two long ones, and you have two short ones. But this is where you need to get the instructions. And do they show you which ones go where? There's my glasses. Look. Now, let me see. Here we go, Harry. Now, supports. Yeah, it's kind of exactly where on the track, because you have two long ones, two short ones. Which end of the track needs to be higher? Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's just. Now, listen, I'm going to do what a lot of people do. If you can't figure that out, right? And the people are getting angry and they want to get racing. There we go. 501 most devastating disasters. This track could be 502. Oh, Harvey's butt cheek. Oh no, sorry guys. Traumatization. There we go, look, sorted. Okay. That's what I do if something doesn't work out the way I want it to do. Now, we need to get our power supply. When I put the barriers on, look, I'll have to put at least one or two, because people need to see how to do this. Sometimes. Okay, so let me think. I'll try this again here, will I? I'll try and put this barrier on here. Try and get this set up. Because on Christmas run, people will be saying, I want my barrier set up. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay. So that's on now. I'm going to put this camera down the lower setting so you can see a bit clearer. Have I pressed record? I have. 26 minutes in. Okay. So we're 27 minutes in. 27 minutes in, and so I reckon your average amateur person who's never done a slot car track before, you know, maybe give yourself about 1 hour from start to finish. You could probably do it quicker if you're a fast mover. I'm just going to put the last couple out. Yeah, I'm the one who cheaped out there. I should have got the brightness up, because we want to show exactly how it looks. So they do click in. Just takes a little bit of faffing about, as the English famous word, faffing about. I love that saying. I first heard that from my mate in Devon. He said, "Oh, stop faffing about." That's a terrible English accent. You're getting faffing about, mate. Stop faffing about. That's Australian more than English, isn't it? A little bit awkward to get these. You've got to get these. You've got to get these little clips. Where are we, camera? These little clips have to go under the track and they clip in underneath. And I have to say, they are awkward. It's actually the same with the Evolution track. They have stronger barriers, but the same thing. You got to know. And if they won't clip in, usually look under your track. There's probably a piece of plastic where you're trying to clip them in. Now look, there's the barriers as well. Okay, I plug in my controllers. Okay, 1, 2. Get these connected. Now I should be able to plug in my power supply and we should be ready to go. Let's see. Piece of plastic, no, piece of coal for my fire. Very good. Okay. I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go get an extension lead. Let me get this up and running. Okay, so I'm back in the room. I'll have an extension lead. So let's plug this guy in and see what happens. You can't see my face, but who wants to see my face? Nobody else. So, this will be the moment of huge excitement for the family. Let's see what happens. Is it on the right track even? Obviously not. Let's try it on another track. Hope this works. Whoops. Okay, that works. Now, we've got to find out. Okay, so you can operate it without the turbo button. Now, you're up and running. And you can hear the lap timer clicking away there. So our lap timer is working. Wrong track, I reckon. Yeah. So let me just check the lap timer. Yeah, so it's clicking up the laps. So you can set that up. So at the 50 mark, let me think. Let's try that. Yeah, so that's one lap. Okay. Very good. So we're up and running. Let's try the other track. Well, that's it. That's the setting up of the Carrera Go. Now I have some plans for this track, of some experiments, of some things I want to do. So that was just setting it up. And now I'm going to start doing some experiments. So some plans for Carrera Go this year. Let's see if they work or if they don't. We'll give it a go. Give it a go. Oh. Now, for those people who don't read the instructions, there's your barriers connected underneath. Okay. Now, what I was saying was, see this piece here? See this little piece here? If you weren't looking and you're trying to connect that clip, right? You'll be hitting that piece there and it won't connect right. And you'd be wondering what's going on because the barrier won't sit right. Be driving you crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Have a little look underneath. There it is there. Have a little look underneath. Make sure it's not sitting on top of little pieces of plastic like that. Like that piece there. Okay. The barriers go on okay. They're soft barriers. They're okay. I know I was giving out about them at first, but they're okay. They do the trick. Really, for me, I'd like to make some borders for this track. So that's one of the plans. Now I use, sometimes for emergencies, I use laminate flooring for borders on my Evolution track. That's 8mm laminate flooring. Now I've just been checking, this track is definitely not 8mm. It's probably more like 5mm, possibly. So I might make some laminate borders for this using 5mm laminate flooring, or we'll see what I can get. I need to make up my own borders because I don't like the cars. I don't like this catch fence in here. I want to let the car, and you want to let the car slide a bit. So because I'm possibly removing magnets and adding weight and doing all sorts of other fun stuff. So that'll be the next post about this. I'll show you a few things that I've already tested. We'll say tested. So that's it. So that is the Carrera Flying Lap set. Okay, the Carrera Go Flying Lap set. So yeah, it's grand. It's grand. It does what it says on the box. So there we go. Appreciate anyone watching the channel. If you're new here and you're just joined because you saw the mention of Carrera Go, because I know we sold a lot of Carrera Go sets around the world this year. Carrera sold a lot of Go sets, as they always do. because I think it's one of their biggest sellers, or their biggest seller in slot cars is the Go cars. So probably because of the budget, and people, young people might say, I want a set for Christmas, and that's what the parents get them. And some people stick with them. They're very happy with them. And the quality of these cars is very good. Now, as I'm always saying, if they put windows and interiors in the other cars, in the DTM cars and saloon cars and rally cars, it would look a lot better. Let's hope maybe they'll eventually realise that, they'll sell more if they put interiors and glass windscreens and side windows. Personally, that's what I think. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, the Carrera Go stuff will be mostly next year. I've a few little posts where I've ran my Carrera Go cars on my large garage track, my 132 track, 132, 124 Carrera track in my garage, and they run perfectly good on the big track. You should go back and have a look at one of those posts of running the Go's on a big track. They're great fun. That's it. Signing off myself, Harry in Latvia, an Irishman, finds himself living in Latvia, in the jungle. Some people call this area the jungle. We're right down away from the mainstream. We're in the sticks, as they say. We're in the sticks. Thanks for watching. All the best. Bye.